Blogging is one of those things that lawyers must do and absolutely hate to do. And I totally get why. Because it takes some serious labor, and because lawyers are so incredibly detail oriented, they want those blogs to come out absolutely perfectly, and that just takes ridiculous amount of time and effort to produce. So essentially, most lawyers get like stuck because it's paralysis by analysis, by perfectionism. It's hard to talk about it, but blogging must be done because think about it this way. Most consumers, when they need a lawyer, they're going to go to Google looking for a lawyer. Google is in the business, other than making billions of dollars, obviously, they're in the business of helping its users find the most relevant information. When people look for lawyers, there are two types of searches that, well, all searches go into. One type is when they're looking for a lawyer like now, and that's minority of all searches. Most searches are informational searches when people are looking to answers, or they're looking for answers rather, to their questions that have to do with their legal challenge, right? If I had to guesstimate, about 10% of all searches related to law firms are people looking for lawyers right now, and the other 90% is when people are looking for information. Now, people who are looking for information today will be becoming somebody else's clients tomorrow. Because blogging is that information that people are looking for today, if you do not blog, chances are you will be missing out on 90% of all searches. And when you do, other law firms that do blog, chances are they do not blog themselves. They have their high-performance marketing companies blog for them. It's much faster, much more cost-efficient, and a hell of a lot less hassle, right? Those law firms, they will be getting a lot more clients than you do. That is why it is super important to blog. But how do you blog without getting bogged down by details, by minutia? How do you make it super cost effective? First of all, many lawyers get stuck on the idea like, how do I pick the right topics? The answer to that couldn't be simpler. Think about the questions that your prospects and clients ask you, and for every question that they asked, write up a blog post. Better yet, here's a quick trick how to do this much simpler. For every topic, for every question that people have asked you, grab your phone and record a video where you're providing a thorough answer to that question. Then you have your high-performance marketing team, and they put emphasis on high performance, and super important, I'll talk about that in a second. Have them write up a post and use that video in the post as well. Why do you want a high-performance marketing team? Because the greatest differentiator between very successful law firms and the mediocre ones and subpar ones is this financial success. And how do you get financial success? By getting more and better clients. And how do you get more and better clients? You got to have high-performance marketing in place, attracting those clients, all types of clients to you. And how do you get more clients applying to you, attracted to you? It's by having the best marketing team work for you, the best marketing team that your money can buy. How do you pick the best marketing team that your money can buy? Down below, download a checklist that will guide you through the process of picking the best marketing team your money can buy. Super important. Like a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you will thank the moment when you downloaded this guide, because it will make such a huge difference to your law firm. Now, going back to key success factors for blogging. One, make sure that you blog about the things that people actually care about. I've seen so many blog posts about things that people do not care about. How do I know what people do not care about? We use tools like BuzzSumo, where we type in a topic and we see if people are searching for it or not, and how many searches there are. If there are no searches or very few searches for that topic, whoever wrote that post and took the time to publish it wasted time, energy, and money. Only write about things that people actually ask you about. And if they ask you about it in real life, chances are there are a lot more people who are looking for that information online. Next, make sure that your blogging is consistent. Do not write a post here and there. Make sure that you publish a number of blog posts every single month. Again, this is where a high-performance marketing team comes into play. Chances are you do not have the time to write 2, 4, 6, 8 posts per month. Chances are you do not have the skills to optimize those posts for search. Make sure that you have the best marketing team your money can buy for that. Next, never let perfection get in the way of publishing. So many lawyers, as I talked about earlier, get bogged down by details. They want it to be just perfect. Your prospects, your clients will never know whether that post was written perfectly or not. They just care about quality of information that you're providing. So you got to make sure that the information you provide is good. Doesn't have to be great. It doesn't have to be the best in the world. It just has to be good. Give them the information that they care about. Next, make sure that the content that you create, your posts, actually get distributed. They don't just live on your blog post, but actually get distributed to other websites, like your social media channels, like local newspapers. And make sure that your posts are not asking people for their business. You can definitely include some calls to action, like for example, I do. I am suggesting that you download a checklist how to pick the best marketing team for your law firm. Am I asking you to spend money with me? Absolutely not. I'm giving you something of value. Your blog post should include information that's valuable to your prospects, to whoever's consuming that information, and also give them something else to grab onto. We call those content offers, right? Or irresistible offers, or lead magnets. Somebody who's consuming your content is not necessarily ready to talk to you now. They may be ready to talk to you in 2 months or 2 weeks or 3 months. So you got to make sure that you capture their contact information, their name and email address, and permission to follow up with them by email. And remember, when you follow up with them by email, do not try to sell them anything. Simply give them more valuable information by sending them links, by sending them information that answers other questions that they should be asking. Super, super, super important. Aside from answering their questions in your blog post, what other type of content should you be producing? Well, one is content that actually helps them connect with you. Write about yourself. That's right, write about yourself. Make sure that they know that you're a human being, not just a lawyer who does law, but a human being. Write about yourself. Second, write about your clients. Case studies. Make them anonymous if you'd like to, but write case studies. Here's how I have solved this problem. Here's how I have solved that problem. Here's how I have solved this problem. Super important, because in those problems and solutions, they will see themselves and they would want to hire you potentially because they also want you to solve their problems. Last but not least, have consumer-generated content. Consumer-generated content is simply put testimonials. Your former clients writing testimonials about you, how good it was to have you as their lawyer. You see, this is a lot of work. That's why you gotta have a marketing company that's driving all of these efforts and creating all of this content for you, obviously aside from the testimonials. Super important. They will save you a ton of time, a ton of effort, and at the end of the day, all of this should be absolutely free to you, because by doing all this work for you, they will be attracting plenty of clients to you, and those clients should be more than paying for all of this effort. Thanks for watching. Download the guide. It will make a huge difference for your business. Thanks.